All right, welcome back. It's been a long time coming, but the YouTube channel is finally back. I know it's been a while since I've been on here. I think I posted my last YouTube video, my first like months ago. But we're finally back. Thing is, I actually haven't been. I've actually recorded some clips for like YouTube videos I wanted to post, but I don't know. My DaVinci keeps fucking up when it comes to like the editing aspect. Cause my first YouTube video I did it on CapCut. So I wanted to, like, since I've learned DaVinci, I want to use DaVinci to edit my videos. But like DaVinci does the thing whenever I transport clips and man, a whole lot of bullshit. But yeah, and also I've been doing a lot of other shit in a more like professional capacity. So those other projects I've been pursuing just don't allow me do this as often as I would love to. But yeah, I just felt like doing this one because it's actually been a long time. Like I actually need to do something because a street took someone walked to me, someone met me. I was like, bro, when is your next YouTube video coming out? And I did have an answer for him. But now, whoever that was, if you're watching this or back. Whether we're here to stay, I don't know yet, but we're back. Now let's get into the title. The title is misleading. There's actually no enemy. In this video, the metaphorical enemy is luxury streetwear. And I don't know. I feel like I needed to do this video because it feels like ever since streetwear crossed into Nigeria, we lost the plot. Like the meaning has just been thrown away. And then when you now like couple it with luxury streetwear, like everybody just doesn't know what they're saying, doesn't know what they're doing. Obviously, there are people that do understand what it means for something to be streetwear and are playing the part accordingly. But then there's now others that don't really get the gist. Now, streetwear by definition is basically just clothing associated with different urban youth cultures, skating, hip hop, music, all that shit. That's the literal definition. But the things that make it streetwear is the community, exclusivity, just how it makes a particular group of people feel, how it brings a community together, like how just relevant. All right, then luxury streetwear. I genuinely don't know where luxury streetwear came from, but luxury streetwear does exist. It's basically just when you combine the elements of streetwear and you add the elements of your regular designer labels, exclusivity, pricing, expert craftsmanship, all that shit. So that's when you now bring up luxury streetwear. Now for streetwear, you have Supreme, Stussy, Babe. Then for luxury streetwear, you have Fear of God, Balenciaga under them now, um Supreme, Babe, Stussy when they started all those designer collaborations. Now where everything becomes jumbled up in Nigeria is the fact that Nigeria and a country like the US, you operate under completely different sets of rules. Like now, your regular streetwear in the US, Supreme box logo tee, as I went at the peak of Supreme's powers, 40 $60, a hoodie, $150, and so on and so forth. So that pricing is not particularly weird to the average American consumer because they are used to it. That's how much like their shit costs. Especially something that is as popular as a Supreme shirt or a Babe shirt and all those things. But when you now get to Nigeria, number one, we have this belief that streetwear is meant to be cheap. Even those Supreme clothes that I'm saying are $40, $150, the fact that it's normal for the average American consumer doesn't make it cheap. The whole point of streetwear is that those that get it, and because you get it, that's why you want it. That's why it's appealing to you. But when Nigerians see something that maybe is appealing to them and they still can't get it, they start to throw hands and it's like, oh, why is your shit not cheap? Why is your shit, bro? Like, one is a business. Number two, that's literally the whole point. The whole point is that because you like it so much, you buy it. Like, I'm not saying that because you can't buy it, like there's an issue. Like, if because you can't buy it, lock up. Literally, you lock up. You fash it. Like, but you can still support. Like, nobody says that you have to support by just buying the clothes you get. You can support in any other ways. Most of the people that own these streetwear brands are your friends, are your guys. Repost whenever they do challenges, participate. Like, bro, you niggas are giving out free shit every day. Participate. But yeah, now let's get into this luxury streetwear aspect. The thing about luxury streetwear in Nigeria is that Nigeria is so fucking poor. Like, let me say it again. Nigeria is very, 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 very poor. That's fine. Nigeria is Nigeria is very poor. I feel like I just have to keep repeating it. Nigeria is very, very, very. Nigeria is poor. Okay, I feel like I've said it enough. Nigeria is poor. Yes. So when the thing is when regular streetwear brands price their clothes a a high price, if the hype is right, people will still buy it. Like now, I'm not with my Bola PSD polo. A brand like Bola PSD, this polo when it first came out, 45K. I bought it. He came out with the volume two, the second one, the really popular one now. Polo when it first came out, 85K. Actually sold out in a day. I bought it in the when it first came out. Actually sold out in a day. Why? Because the hype was right. The community was fucking with it, and the people that were buying it were people that have already bought his old polo. So they're like, "Oh, part of the community, like we want to keep buying your shit," and they buy this one. Now he brings out the V2, he does a restock, sells out, everything sells out. But the demand still wasn't like there. It was there, but it wasn't like as popular as it was. Next thing you know, Bola goes to Toronto, goes there and fucks shit up. Like he takes Bola PSG to Toronto and shit becomes mad popular. But the hype still wasn't like where it is right now. Next thing you know, Rema wears it. Rema wears it. When Rema wears it, she goes from 85K to 100K. He posts it again. He does a restock, sells out in 30 minutes. He does another pre-order. Shit goes crazy. Comes for Street Souk. Bro, I wish I had a video of Bola PSG stall at Street Souk. Street Souk started at 12 p.m. 4 p.m. Bola got there, and I kid you not, at that 4 p.m. Bola got there, you couldn't get past the zone 3 of Street Souk because everybody was there. Like everybody was there. Why were they there? They were waiting for Bola to come and bring the clothes. Like I wish I had a video because that's real. That's what streetwear is all about. Like that polo when it came to the street, the polo even increased again. So the polo has gone from 85K to 120K, but it's sold out every single time. Like that's when you know when a streetwear brand has substance. Like there's a whole community behind it. Like it's not where Bola PSG isn't where it is because of any fugazi shit. Like he didn't buy his way there by giving influencers clothes to wear or anything. What made Bola PSG so popular is the people were fucking with it. The real cool people were fucking with it, and that's what gives your brand substance. The people that are wearing it, like niggas in this luxury wear, they'll give their clothes to maybe no disrespect anybody I mentioned, maybe like Gilmore or something like that. Like, why should we care? Gilmore is wearing your clothes. Like why should we wear Gilmore is wearing high fashion? Why should we care when Gilmore is wearing the same? But then these people that I mentioned now, they aren't even in the fashion space. So when they wear these things, it's just like, oh, he's wearing it, cool. But let's say now the Bola PSD polo, I think he did a campaign with Ben Snedo. Ben Snedo is the freshest nigga in Lagos. Like obviously niggas are gonna care about that. Rema, the Bola PSD polo got pulled for a look for Rema for his fun music video. Rema is easily the freshest nigga alive in Africa. So when he wears it, people are obviously gonna give a fuck. But then the way the luxury shoe brands do their own shit is just they package the clothes well. They have the stores. They do all the they do some of the right things, but the thing is that it just feels hollow because there's no real substance behind it. Like you can tell that they're just picking the streetwear aesthetics. They're just like picking and choosing what they input into whatever they're doing, but you can tell they don't really embody that shit. Like now, high fashion. When I'm talking about luxury wear, you know what I'm talking about. High fashion, Ashlock. Think about those brands. They kind of operate what I call an H&M model. Because let me explain what the H&M model means. So last year, H&M had a runway show. I'm forgetting where. I think it was Paris. So what H&M did is that they booked all these influencers, Wisdom K, Kendall Jenner, all of them to come to their runway. And I know at first glance you might not see any problem with it, but the thing is that H&M is a fast fashion brand. In what world is fast fashion meant to be on the runway? Like, so the thing is, H&M does this thing where they're not as cheap as Shein, and they're not as good in a sense as Zara. So they're kind of stuck in the middle. So they have to find something that keeps them more appealing to the consumers. Like you should, if you're going to choose any fast fashion brand, choose us. So what H&M kind of does is that I kind of find all these cool people, clear some checks, and like bring them to their shows and everything, just kind of positioning themselves as this really cool brand when in reality it's still fast fashion. Like they're not an actual designer label. Do you get? So that's what these luxury streetwear brands do. They bring all these influencers, people that have nothing to do with fashion in any sense. That kind of bring all these influencers, maybe your Gilmores, or maybe some artists, Odumodu, all those things. So they kind of bring them, put them in the clothes and everything. The thing is, the people that do care about those kind of things happen, they do care. They still buy the clothes and everything. But to the average streetwear enthusiast in Nigeria, like it's kind of screams that comes off as lazy. Yes, majority of us aren't your target audience, and that's completely fine. That's completely fine. But the thing is, the thing about luxury wear is that it's meant to be desirable. It's meant to be like, okay, I'm meant to be thinking that one day I would go into high fashion Ashlocks and buy a piece because I really fuck with what the brand is doing. There's many of these luxury wear brands are kind of overambitious in a sense because they don't treat streetwear as a community to be built within. They just kind of see it as an aesthetic that can be bought or something that they can just come in and start doing because they can. And quite frankly, in a country like Nigeria, you can actually do anything once you have money. Because they are luxury streetwear. They kind of with that tag luxury self, they already separate themselves from the regular streetwear market by, as I explained before, luxury streetwear is bringing streetwear to a different market. So when a brand is not actually, it doesn't feel luxury because when I was saying something is luxury, expert craftsmanship, exclusivity, and hype. Just more hype than your average streetwear brand. But think about these high fashion, go crazy, Ashlocks, and all of them. None of these things exist within them. And the main reason why I'm not really a fan of like luxury streetwear brands because to me, they've never done anything interesting. Like I can't name a single interesting thing that any luxury wear brand in Nigeria has ever done. I'm like, wow, very good. Because they're all always chasing the same thing. Yeah, it's the same people that are wearing their clothes. It's the same thing with anything luxury in Nigeria. They first separate themselves from the regular market by pandering to the 1% of the 1%. So when they now pander to the 1%, 1%, those are the only people that are going to be wearing their clothes. And they start using all these luxury signifiers like not for the masses, not for everyone, yada 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 yada. You say it's not for everyone, you say it's not for the masses, you say it's like special, you say it's luxury. But we can't see it, we can't feel it, we can't like you're not there's nothing that is bringing us close together for me to even care that I can't afford it or for me to even care that it's not within reach of me. So at that point it's like who is who is losing and who is winning. And the thing about those same people that are wearing the clothes, that people that are not fresh, like the people that I don't care about, the people that the fact that they're wearing the clothes doesn't move me. Now the thing luxury wear brands do with their pricing is it's a positioning thing. There's a way you pricing your clothes affects how your brand is seen by others, believe it or not. Like obviously your clothes might be great, but when someone of a different market sees a low price on something that is great, it doesn't automatically make them want to buy it because it's great. Because they're like, this price is kind of low. It's kind of is giving off red flags in their head. But let's say now clothing is good, the pricing is good, the brand is big, it ticks up all the boxes, and that's what positioning is. So luxury brand have this kind of idea that because their clothes are priced at a certain price, that's positioning. Like that makes them automatic for the 1%. The 1% could see those clothes and still not give a fuck. Like your rhinestone studded jeans and jacket being 1 million doesn't make it luxury. Like it literally doesn't. Funny thing is, some can say that the main reason why high beast fashion streetwear culture in the US even died is because luxury brands, that's your Gucci and the rest, started latching onto streetwear and just killed off the market by making things so expensive and just basically oversaturated the market. So if brands like Gucci, Dior, and the rest can do that to streetwear market in the US, what do you not think a less informed and less culturally plugged in brands like the ones here are now going to do to our own streetwear market? Yeah, so now for my closing statement, like obviously what I'm saying, it doesn't really matter in a sense because at the end of the day, the brands are still gonna do what they have to do to make the most money, especially in a market like Nigeria where margins are very thin and everybody's trying to make money. So yeah, all I'm just gonna do is shout out the brands that are really like the streetwear brands that are really doing streetwear shit. Like people that we should care about. Baller PSD, Friends from the West Side, The Locker, Nine, Pop Wave, Blueberry Factory, If You Leave Me I'll Be Scared. Yeah, like let's tap into real streetwear. Let real streetwear succeed. Like honestly, the main reason why I don't even know I'm doing this video, but the thing is, I generally don't really care about luxury streetwear because at the end of the day, it's not something that I would go out of my way to get, or it doesn't keep me up at night. Like, wow, I really need a luxury wear piece. Like, but I just decided to make this video because I feel like we need to just like talk about it and shit. And hopefully, whoever watches this video, you open your mind, you start conversations, and basically, I hope you learned something today. But yeah, like, subscribe, share, send this to your friends, and yeah.